I started this podcast because I deeply care about the future of America, the country that gave my family freedom and opportunity. I came to the United States at the end of 1996 from the former Soviet Union, Lithuania to be exact. I still remember the stark contrast between the two worlds. In the USSR, my parents would stand in long lines just to get a loaf of bread. After the Soviet collapse, stores began opening and life slowly started to resemble what I would soon discover here in the United States of America. When I first arrived here, I was amazed by the abundance, the variety in grocery stores, the opportunities everywhere. My brother and I would go to the mall just to play the demo games on the PlayStation displays because we were so captivated by what this country has to offer. We went to the malls just to play video games that PlayStation display showed, and we were just captivated playing day after day, coming in and play the demo games. Can you guys believe it? America truly is the greatest nation in the world, and I remain deeply grateful for the life it has given me. However, I am increasingly concerned about several troubling trends that threaten the principles that made this country exceptional. I launched this pod to address these issues directly and honestly. To sum up, the reason I started this podcast is truth and success. First, I have witnessed how mainstream media outlets report the same events in completely contradictory ways. One channel portrays political leaders as threats to democracy, while another tells an entirely different story. This lack of objective reporting makes it nearly impossible for anyone to understand what is actually happening in their own country. Second, I have seen the erosion of free speech and open debate, particularly in college campuses. Conservative speakers have been systematically canceled and prevented from sharing their perspectives. The incident involving Charlie Kirk, the assassination of Charlie Kirk, is just one example of how certain viewpoints are no longer tolerated in spaces that should champion intellectual diversity and rigorous debate. I'm truly troubled by that, as well as the aggressive promotion of sexual and gender ideology to children in elementary schools, middle school, and high schools. I just can't believe what they're trying to push. I believe that it's part of the mental health crisis. These are topics being pushed on young students in ways that bypass parental authority and appropriate development boundaries. I'm so critical and alarmed to see elected leaders openly embrace democratic socialism, which is simply communism by another name. Having lived under a communist system, socialist systems, I can tell you firsthand where these policies lead. I have seen the poverty, the scarcity, and the suffering. Look at Argentina after it embraced socialism, or North Korea for that matter, or any other nation that has followed this path. Their results are always the same. Poverty rates exceed more than 50-60%, and economic collapse and the destruction of individual freedom. These leaders are trying to push this agenda, but they have no idea what the outcomes. In practice, it's gonna be a world like Argentina, where standard of living was almost to the United States of America, and then they adopted socialism, and look at it now, 50-60% of people are in poverty. When leaders talk about ending private property ownership or seizing the means of production, they're advocating for a system that has failed catastrophically everywhere it has been tried. I'm an entrepreneur who loves business success and the free market economy that makes prosperity possible. I hold an MBA and a bachelor's degree from UW, University of Washington. I attended medical school for almost 2 years before realizing that wasn't my path. I raced motorcycles in my early 20s. My interests span politics, cybersecurity, astronomy, and I will be sharing content across these areas. Ultimately, I started this podcast because I have 2 daughters and I want to help shape the world they will inherit. I want to contribute to preserving the freedoms and opportunities that made America the beacon of hope for people like my family. I believe in bringing truth to light and engaging in honest dialogue about the challenges we face. because I truly love this nation, and I want my daughters to would have the same opportunities like I did, and so that they could grow into being whoever they want to be. Because some of these leaders are pushing some policies that not realizing that they'll actually put our nation into that hellhole that I came from. Thank you for checking out this channel. My name is Bam Bam, and this is the RusNkaZ Show. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And dialogue and open conversation are essential, and I look for engaging with you.
Catch the wave, let your dreams ignite. In the world of business, reach new heights. Join the journey, hear the words unfold. Bam Bam's vision, turning stories to gold.